Okay, I have here my FX Continuum with the 380 millimeter barrel, but what I'm going to talk about today is a solution for a problem I've been having with my side shot camera not aligning with the center of the scope, and then I'll get a not full or centered picture on the GoPro. Of course, you know, a lot of people, what you got to do is slide it in and out to get the proper eye relief. But as you do that, depending on how you tighten this and stuff, it can get out of alignment. I have used a piece of foam to keep the light out and stuff, but what I decided to do was take my 3D printer and print a sleeve that would go over the eyepiece and allowing for the correct amount of eye relief. And I'm going to see if I can get this, the amount of eye relief there. So I molded it so it fits inside the side shot cup and it allows for the eye relief, and then it slides over here, and by getting a fairly tight fit, it brings everything in alignment and squares it with the lens. With this scope, and ended up the adjustable eyepiece, the diopter, was larger than this part of the scope, so I had to shim it out with some painter's tape. So I'm going to see if I can show you what the before and after picture result is. Okay. Now looking right now, it's not too bad, but at times this gets knocked off, and you can see how if it gets knocked off there, I can almost see a half cloudy part on this part. So basically what it do, this piece here fits in there snug, but you slide it over, it provides the correct amount of eye relief, it squares it, it makes a line in here, tighten it down, and let's see, and I'll zoom in, and basically if I can get the focus going right, I'm dealing with glare here myself. It provides a nice clear picture. It's centered, it looks good. I've done this with another one of my scopes that had a little bit of problem, and so a good solution using my 3D printer. Adios, YouTubers. I almost forgot something else that I did a few weeks back, and with the side shot's got this rubber eye cup, and depending on what your magnification is and such, as you zoom out, your exit pupil field of vision gets narrower, and when you put your face against the rubber eye cup, sometimes it squishes it out of alignment, at least the way your eye fits, and sometimes I see people roll it back, but then you end up getting light in here and glare. So this, let me pause. Okay, I was going to say, this is a PVC bushing, like you see here, and it almost fits perfectly over the side shot. It's a little bit large, but I end up cutting it on an angle to give me the angle here for, you know, configuration I need similar to the rubber eyepiece. And then I cut the threads off and left about 1/4 of an inch, give or take, and drilled and tapped it 3 times around the circumference, and, you know, use the set screws to tighten it down on there. That way, with the PCP, rifle and no recoil, you can put your eye up against here, your forehead, whatever part of your head that, you know, needs to be aligned. Okay, and with this being solid, you don't have to worry about squishing on it. Being it's a PCP rifle with very little recoil, you don't have to worry about hitting your eyes and damage your eye, but it provides a better alignment than the rubber cup. At least that's what I found out. So that was another idea I came up with.